Hello there everyone, I'm Trico31178, a 20,000 kill Wattson and someone with 5,000 hours in Apex Legends. In this video, I wanted to talk about Apex Legends and how to play the legends I've had the most experience with as of recently. So what is Apex Legends? Apex Legends is a first-person shooter battle royale that was released in 2019 and is close to being on its 24th season and having its 6th anniversary. In the game, there are characters also known as legends, with a class, special abilities, and upgrades that you can gain during a match. There are currently 26 of these legends, and in this video I will be explaining the abilities and upgrades of 3 of these legends. These legends being Wattson, Catalyst, and Loba. So what are upgrades? Well, only a few seasons ago there was a new system for gaining armor, which was revolutionary for the game as it included upgrades for individual legends that could give legends more abilities and enhance older abilities. This system works by dealing damage, gaining eliminations, using class abilities, or collecting Evo Harvesters or caches. These will all give you points for your Evo that starts at level 1 or white armor, then collecting 450 Evo points will upgrade you to level 2 or blue armor, where you can pick between 2 upgrades. Then 1350 Evo points will upgrade you to level 3 or purple armor that will let you pick between 2 other upgrades, and finally reaching max level or red armor by gaining 2000 Evo points will only increase the shield you gain and not give you an extra ability. The amount of shield you gain for each armor is 50 for white armor, 75 for blue, 100 for purple, and 125 for red. So the legends I will be talking about today, I'll be going from my least played being Catalyst to my most played being Wattson, and explaining them in as much detail as I can, going through how to play them and maybe a quick tip for them or my opinions on them. Catalyst, the defensive conjurer, is one of the controller class legends, who have the ability to scan ring consoles, which are scattered around the map, and reveal the next ring location on the map. A second ability they gain is when in the ring. They gain 25 extra shield, so on purple they have max level armor without reaching max level. This is only obtained in the ring and will disappear when stepping out of it, and when reaching max level this bonus is no longer given. So what are Catalyst's abilities? Her passive, barricade, reinforce doors, strengthening them, and locking them to enemies. Spaces where doors have been destroyed can be reinforced. Her tactical, piercing spikes, throw out a patch of ferrofluid which turns into spikes when enemies are near. Catalyst remains immune to enemy spikes. This has 2 charges and can be a max of 2 placed down without upgrades. Her ultimate, Dark Veil, raise a wall of ferrofluid. Enemies who walk through it will be slowed and partially blind for a brief time. To add to these descriptions, because these are just from the game, the Dark Veil is the length of 40 to 45 meters without upgrades and lasts 15 seconds. The Veil also does not block bullets, ordnance, or abilities. Most scan abilities are blocked from the other side of the wall, and other catalysts are immune to the blindness. The spikes the catalysts create are able to be broken when close enough to them. A small ball will appear, and you are able to shoot it to get rid of the spikes. Shots can pass through this ball, so it is unable to be used as cover. So what are Catalyst's upgrades? At level 2 she gets Sister Spikes, increases the max number of active spikes to 3 from 2. Her other level 2 ability is Long Veil, increases the length of Dark Veil by 15 meters, making the veil a total of 55 to 60 meters long. Her level 3 upgrades, Pharaoh Door, fully rebuild and reinforce missing doors with her passive. Resilient Veil, increases the duration of the Dark Veil by 5 seconds, making the total duration 20 seconds. These upgrades have a lot of utility depending on what playstyle you play. People who use the Veil as cover when rotating should take both Veil upgrades, as it can significantly help to cross larger parts of the map. When people who want to play passive and play for buildings or position, they should take the other 2 upgrades, as it will help secure a position in a building with extra spikes and the ability to rebuild doors when missing. The next legend is Loba, the Translocating Thief, who is one of the support class legends who recently got hugely buffed, who have the ability to heal at full walking speed instead of decreased speed. The healing amount for small meds are doubled, which means a shield cell heals for 50 shield instead of 25 shield. Revives for supports are also 25% faster, making them 4.5 seconds instead of 6 seconds, and gives the legends revived passive regen that lasts till full HP, or if they get hit. This also applies to the support if they get revived by a non-support legend. When crafting banners, you obtain a mobile respawn beacon, no matter who crafts, so if a skirmisher crafts a banner, they will always get a mobile respawn beacon, as long as there's a support on the team. Supports also are able to open the extra compartment in the blue support bins that can give heal consumables or utility items. Loba's abilities, which have massively been buffed recently. Eye for quality. Nearby epic and legendary loot can be seen through walls. The range is the same as the black market, which is about 115 meters. Her tactical, burglar's best friend. Teleport to hard to reach places or escape trouble by throwing your jump drive bracelet. This does have 2 charges as of recently. Her ultimate, Black Market Boutique. Place a portable device that allows you to teleport nearby loot to your inventory in a radius of about 115 meters. Each friendly or enemy can take up to 2 items. To add on to her passive, now that it's recently got buffed, you are able to zoom in when unarmed using your aim down sights button to see nearby loot and ping it through walls. Her ultimate does have a limit on weapons and attachments, which are 2, but can be 3 with upgrades. But ammo, small heals, and banners are free to pick up at any moment without wasting a slot. Her upgrades that have changed a lot since the last patch. Level 2, Wolf's Claws, faster draw and speed boost after translocating, which means you can outrun a lot of legends now that used to have really fast abilities. Her other upgrade is Shopping Spree. Squad can take an extra item from Black Market. This used to be given to just Loba, but now the entire squad is able to use it. Her level 3 upgrades. Escape Artist. After translocating, regenerate 50 shield that can be cancelled by taking damage. And her other upgrade, Brand New Bag, grants entire squad gold backpacks when upgrade is selected. To add on to these abilities, the speed boost given is like Bangalore's passive when she gets shot at. It's a short burst, but is very noticeable change in speed, and is one of the fastest speeds you can reach in the game. The shield regeneration is quite fast, so it can be used to heal before fighting by using her bracelet, then using a cell to reach high shield without using too many consumables. The abilities and upgrades gives Loba a lot of versatility for playstyles. A push playstyle where you can push in using your bracelet, then if too heated, you can back out with the spare bracelet, or a bunker playstyle where you combine Loba with controller legends and set up using the ult to keep loot in one space. So with that, we are moving on to the final legend, Wattson, the Static Defender, who is also in the controller class of legends, which lets her access the same abilities Catalyst obtains, like ring consoles and the extra shield. So what are Wattson's abilities? Passive, Spark of Genius. Ultimate accelerants fully charge Wattson's ultimate, and she can carry an extra one in one slot, making 2 in one slot. Wattson can also restore her shield over time, but very slowly compared to other legend abilities. This does not work with the temporary shield she gains. Her tactical, Perimeter Security. Create electrified fences by connecting nodes together. Fences damage and slow enemies, and can do 20 damage per electrification. Her ultimate, Interception Pylon, places an electrified pylon that destroys incoming ordnance and repairs damaged shields. Standing near pylons boosts Wattson's tactical cooldown by a huge amount. These fences can be used defensively like seen here on hills or in buildings to stop enemies from moving in or taking a position, or offensively seen here. Both forms can be used effectively and played very well, My favourite players to watch for offensive plays are Lamek999 and Burno OCE. These are the players that I learnt my playstyle off of and really inspired me to play Wattson a lot. Moving on to her upgrades. Level 2, Revive Expert. Revive teammates faster and with health regen to full HP. This is essentially the passive that supports have, but just on Wattson. Her other upgrade is Falling Stars. Pylon interceptions spawn arc stars instead of nothing, which you can pick up and use against enemies. Her level 3 upgrades, Power Pylon, double ultimate HP and placed ultimate regain charge. Her other upgrade is Emergency Power, double ultimate's max charge rate and shield recharge rate. If those last two upgrades confused you, don't worry, I'll go through them now. So with Power Pylon, the pylon's HP is doubled and takes twice the amount of damage to shoot and take down. The pylon regain charge is its ability to keep recharging its shield while it's up, so it is an infinite source of shield. For the emergency power upgrade, it doubles the amount of shield given from the pylon and also doubles how fast you gain the shield, which is significantly faster than the normal ultimate. My preferences for Wattson's upgrades are the Revive Expert and Emergency Power upgrades when in ranked and public matches. I use these as I don't use many grenades, so using the Falling Star upgrade is useless to me. The Revive upgrade is a much better choice for me, but this upgrade can be chosen based on your playstyle, not how good the upgrade is. The Emergency Power upgrade I choose as it heals my shields a lot faster and can be placed to use mid-fight and can also be used as cover when engaging in fights. I am clearly not a full expert on Apex Legends. I'm not a pro player, I'm not a really good pred player, but I do enjoy the game and I wanted to see if I could help many players like me. So if I did help you, please drop a comment or like or subscribe for more tips on other legends, because I really want to get more into content creation and this would really help. If you liked any of my content or any part of it, please follow or like and subscribe, and I will try to post another one in the future. Thank you everyone, and goodbye.